Let's go. Clippers got clipped. Clippers got clipped. The Clippers had everything to win at home, and I don't know why they lost that game. But hey, it is what it is. They lost at Denver. Uh, Canelo, did you watch that fight? Canelo, I you can tell Canelo was frustrated, running around trying to keep up with this guy. This guy, this guy, this guy leaves. This guy makes Mayweather not be a runner. This guy. That's all he did. All 12 rounds, running around like a little fucking bitch. Jesus Christ, that fucking fight was not a fight. And then we saw Figueiredo. What messed Figueiredo up is, brother, you can't try to wrangle, grapple, grapple. That's the word. You can't try. You cannot try to grapple somebody that's taller than you. Yeah, no, that wasn't helpful at all. And guess what? This day six, we made it.
Apple Music Club. Yes, let's get this Apple Music Club with me, your host Naina, and it's my job to bring the party to you and to spotlight some mixes that deserve your ears. And today it's all about mix.
Day six, no alcohol. I was thirsty. I will tell you that. I was thirsty all fucking day. I was thirsty. I ran 4.7 miles today. Apparently everybody knew that we had to go watch a play. Nobody fucking reminded me of it. Not even Doug, anyways. Fucking asshole. So I took my kid to the. I took my kid to. I took my kid to the gym in the morning. I finished laundry. Once laundry was done, I'm like, you know what? I gotta get out there and do my jogging. I did my jogging. Came back. I wanted to watch the Laker game, the Dodger game. That got postponed, rained out, weather delay. They're not playing. They didn't play today. Then I started watching the Denver game. My son wanted to watch. My son's been asking me to watch this magazine something movie, and I started watching the first 15 minutes of it. It is kind of a fucking weird movie, and I thought it was gonna. I knew it was gonna be a weird movie. I just didn't know how weird it was gonna be. The actor, I kind of like that guy. He has good. He's the one guy who had legal trouble somewhere in New York. I don't know. I forget where. Magazine, magazine something. I forget what it is. I'll tell you. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, hold on. Jesus Christ, did I skip that? Magazine Dreams. Magazine Dreams. Who it is? Who is it? Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors. Magazine Dreams. Did I watch it? Yes. Was I uncomfortable? No. But I also wasn't comfortable with the whole fucking story. Like, it's kind of complex. It's, I don't know. It's kind of like, it is missing. Now, what is it with all these fucking movies and these gay scenes? I don't understand it. What the? I don't. And every homosexual scene in every movie that I've paid attention to, well, I was gonna say it's always a black dude, but it isn't because Adrian Brody is not black, so I take it back. But anyways, why does that have to make part of the movie? I don't understand it. Like, it's not part of. I don't know. Unless the writer, the director, or somebody's getting their jollies off because they think men and men. I don't know. I don't know why is not the question. I don't want to know. It's a fucking rhetorical question. I don't. Anyways, and I'm sober, and I'm sober for the first Saturday, and I don't know how many days. The last Saturday I wasn't sober. Holy fuck! Wait, hold on. Oh shit! What the fuck is happening with my eye? Holy fuck! That was the weirdest fucking thing. What the fuck? Like somebody was putting a fucking needle in my eye. Why am I this thirsty, dude? What the fuck is happening? I'm never this thirsty. I mean, I am thirsty. I thought about grabbing that fucking bottle in the fridge and just down it. Just go. Just one bottle. And just be. But then that would defeat the purpose, right? We are trying to avoid alcohol. But I'm like, yeah, I want to feel the buzz. Yeah, I'm a fucking alcoholic. But I didn't do it. So we have strong will. I mean, it's still 11:01. 59 minutes. 59 minutes. 7 days. Tomorrow. 7 days. We're gonna go till next Friday. We did good. We're as long as we get past Saturday. But then again, I'm watching the movie with my son, right? And my good friend David calls me or texts me. He says, "Hey, let's go watch the Canelo fight." So I pay no attention to it because I'm spending time with my son. Once the movie's over, I said, "Hey, I was watching a movie with my son. Where's the fight?" He never replied. So I'm pretty sure I would have. started drinking with David. So I'm glad I dodged that bullet because then I would have said, "Fuck, I have to start again tomorrow." But it's good that he didn't reply. Or it's good that I didn't reply. See, there's people who, for some reason, get mad at you because you don't reply right immediately. I'm the one that always replies immediately. Like I don't care what the fuck I'm doing. I'm always replying. But sometimes I don't reply because I'm like, you know what? I'm busy doing with I'm with my kid. I'm doing shit that I don't get to do on a daily basis. So everything just gets right priority. Priority. My kid is my priority. Oh, God forbid somebody has right time for nobody else but them. But David, he's a cool friend. For some fucking reason, David stopped talking to me because he heard from some fucking crack lady that sits across the bar. Oh yeah, your friend told me that you guys drug yourselves out, and then I forget how he put it. And I'm like, asshole, why would I fucking talk shit about you if I hang out with you? Like I'm always with you. Like why would I fucking talk shit about you? I said, have you ever thought about the idea that maybe she wants to use and she wants to know if you're using? Asshole, pendejo. I never get approached from people saying, "Hey, bro, you got." I don't know how you approach people to say, "Hey, you got drugs." What do you? How do you approach people? I don't understand. Now, if you say it the way she said it, the first thing he did was get offended because he thought I actually said something. But if he would have read between the lines, he would have said, "Why? What are you looking for?" Just to get down to the nitty gritty, right? He's told me what he's used in the past. If it doesn't match with what she's asking for, right? There's a lot of ways for you to realize that whenever somebody's asking you something, it's either because they want to find out or they need something or somebody's told them something, right? It's that it's that intuition. So my coworker, right? He lives in Timbuktu. So when I first started working there, I think he was taking the metro from all the way past Palmdale down to here, right? And I thought that's kind of fucking cool, right? You don't have to fucking drive, spend your an hour and a half on in traffic. Like fuck all that. So I'm like, you probably get one of those. Uh, what do they call them? Silent cars, right? Probably read, get a snooze on, and then he got a car. So one day he shows up and he says, "Oh yeah, my mom's using my car. I had to take the metro today, and I pay no attention to it." Second day, my mom still has my car. My car's in the shop. Her car's in the shop. My mom's using my car, and I'm thinking, that doesn't sound right. So one day that happened. Wednesday, Thursday, on Friday, I called them. I said, "Listen, I'm gonna pick you up at the station. You know, because my office from the station is like probably a 5 minute drive. So I went to pick him up. So he got in the car, and the first thing I asked him was, "So let me ask you this. So how bad was your accident for your car to be in the shop for this long. And he just looked at me. He says, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "What happened, dude?" He's like, "Yeah, I got in a fucking accident. I flipped my car." And I was like, "Holy fuck!" I said, my intuition told me you got something happened to your car, but I didn't know how bad it was." He said, "Yeah, nobody fucking knows. How the fuck do you know?" I'm like, "Dude, the minute you don't show up with a car and you say your mom has your car, I don't believe you. I mean, I do believe you. I got to give you the benefit of the doubt. But when the second day comes along and the third day comes along, your mom doesn't have to travel anywhere down to the city more than you do. Therefore, you would have your car. So now that you don't have your car, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he had an accident." He says, "Yeah, I fucking flipped the car." And I'm thinking, what the fuck? How do you just fucking flip a car? And guess what? He showed me the pictures. Like, like, like a, like an upside down turtle. And I'm thinking, what the? All I can think of is, I asked him, I said, "Were you out?" And then he just looked at me and he says, and I said, "Okay, all I can tell you, brother," I said, "listen, somebody's watching out for you. Because if the sheriff showed up and they didn't fucking give you a DUI, that means they were probably on their way back. They're like, fuck this. We don't need the paperwork. Let's ask the kid if he's okay, and that's it." He's like, "Yeah, that's all they asked me." So they didn't want the fucking trouble. Well, they already saw your car. Like, yeah, this guy's gonna fucking pay for it anyways, right? He's paying, not pay for the car, but you know what I mean, anyways. And he's like, "Yeah, that's all they asked me." I'm like, I'm pretty sure they were going back to the office. They got a call and said, "Yeah, this fucking kid flipped the car. Is he okay?" "Yeah." "How does he look?" "Man, maybe he smells like alcohol. But you know what? Fuck it. We're out of here. We're out of here." And the guy says, "Yeah, that's all they asked me." And I'm like, "Bro, somebody's watching out for you. You gotta pass." So it's always those little things, those little nuances that your brain picks up, like little patterns. You're like, yeah, there has to be more to, right? More to it. And for the most part, I am I am always on the assertive side, like closer to, not bullseye, but you know what? It always is. Everything that I wanted to watch today, I pretty much watched bits and pieces of, except the fucking Kentucky Derby. I'm usually the one watching the Kentucky Derby. Like let me sit down, let me get ready, and I completely fucking forgot about it. Completely forgot about it. First time in 50 years that every 25 horses, every horse on that race is a descendant of Secretariat. That's 51 years. I'm 1975. 1974 was when Secretariat won. So this would be the 51st year. Hmm. Hmm. Things that make you go, hmm. But anyways, all 25 horses are descendants of Secretariat. Imagine that. 3 year old, a 3 year old horse, sovereignty. But it wasn't supposed to rain. And when it did rain, they changed it to a sloppy, right? They call it a sloppy because it gets sloppy. So it's the wet track. So in order for you to bet, now you have to change your bets because that horse that you thought was going to run on dry, and it usually is the best horse. Now you gotta go for the 30 for ones, or right, the biggest. What was the winner's name? Oh, Sovereignty. Yeah. What was he? 11 to 1. Yeah, I didn't. I went through it. I went through it. Cafe Deluxe caught my eye. American something else caught my eye. Except Sovereignty. I don't know why Sovereignty didn't catch my eye. Maybe I did see it. How are you guys? Saturday, 11:11. Saturday, 11:13. I apologize. Sober on a fucking Saturday, and I want to go to sleep early today. I'm going to sleep early. Is it going to rain in the morning? I want to go jogging as early as possible. And the forecast says, uh, oh, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain at 3 in the morning. Rain at 3 for 30 minutes. 20% rain at 9 in the morning. 5% at 8. So should I get up early and go jog? 20% at 9. So between 7 a.m. is 1% chance of rain. Not bad. I have not gone jogging early morning in such a long time. It has to be at least 9 years, 10 years. Yeah, after the accident. Ever since I got fucking clipped by, I got run over by that car. 10, 14, 14. I have gone at night. I have gone in the afternoon. Early mornings, I would put my contact lenses on and put my sunglasses in my pocket. Just before when I came back, when I would come back, I would see the sun rising, and I would put my glasses on. Some mornings were just too early to even have sunglasses on, but I would always put my contact lenses on. These I've never. I think I ran one time with these. These are prescription sunglasses. Then I bought some using the Lensable application, and I have some the Oakley. Fuck! Why do I always forget? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can log on to my Lensable account so I can show you guys. There it is. Confirm my email. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, dude! I gotta confirm everything. I bought the. Oh, was it the first one that I bought then? No. Oh, the Oakley's gas cans. Oakley's gas cans. I paid $79 for the frames, and I paid 110 for the poly, polycarbonate lenses. Not bad. 189 for those glasses. That was a pretty fucking good deal. So if you want to use, let me show you. Can I share my screen with you? Use this use this lensable. You can get lens replacement, you can get frames, contacts, prescription renewal, 20% off. Use this code Sun20. Yeah, that's a pretty good that that is a pretty good deal. That is a pretty darn good deal. I used it. I actually I actually used my laptop, my cell phone, and my glasses for them to give me my prescription. When you point when you point your phone between the phone and the laptop has a little blurry point or little blurry vision or little blurry image, and then you point your camera through the lens of your glasses, it'll read the prescription. And I thought that was so fucking innovative. I've never seen that shit ever in my life. So then it says this is your prescription, right? And you can print it out. And I was like, what the? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna order my glasses through them too. So I ordered my first pair, which was the oh, actually these I ordered through them too. These are the second pair of glasses that I ordered. These the frames were free. I just paid for the lenses. I think it was like $70. These were my son's grandfather's glasses that grandma gave to me. She says, Oscar, I want you to have something that belonged to grandpa or to her husband, my friend, Chico. These are the aviators. He had golden lenses. So these are Ray-Ban frames. I had them redo the lenses with these with my prescription. And I rarely use these, but I think these are fucking pretty bitching too. I rarely use these. But look, pretty fucking cool, right? So all they did was replace the lenses for $79 because I already had my prescription, right? Same lenses. I mean, same prescription, different frames. So I had them take out the lenses from where he was, Grandpa was wearing, and I kept his glasses, aviators, Ray Bans, fucking amazing. I rarely use these. Rarely. I mean, I actually I don't use them. This is the case they come in. They return the. They give you a case for them. I think it says Lensable there somewhere. Yeah, Lensable. See? Yeah, pretty darn cool. Everything is shipped accordingly, nicely packaged, beautifully packaged. I like it, and I would do it again. I just don't think I need more glasses. Right? I already have these. I already have these. Oh yeah, and the ones I have in the in the kitchen. Yeah, actually, I purchased all those through Lensable. These are the only ones that I purchased through with Proxana, Doug's wife, because she has the optical store up the street. Next time I'll go get them. I'll go get them with her. I like these. Anyways, it is 11:24. Hey, I came. I stopped by just to say I'm sober, bitch. I'm sober. And guess what? The later the better, right? That way you don't. Nobody knows. Nobody will fucking think. Oh yeah, he got drunk in the afternoon. Look at him sober now. No, not even close. And then again, it's not like, oh yeah, he's gonna fucking start drinking now. No, not even that. I don't. I have never started drinking at 11:25 at night. Never. At this time, I'm actually already either trashed or in the middle of getting trashed. But somebody's car is getting broken into. Not mine. Anyways, I gotta go. Hasta la vista, baby. Have a good night, guys. Happy Saturday. We'll see you again tomorrow, I promise. I may even do an earlier stream. Sunday. Easy like Sunday morning. Later.